What's up, guys? This is Tom from Wisconsin for Everything Air Guns. Here to do another video today. Today, we're going to do another video on the red flight pellets. See if it can penetrate. Zoom out so we can see that. Anyways, this is 12 layers of metal. We got 1, 2 at the bottom, the top layer and the bottom layer of this pellet tin. And then we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jar caps. Metal jar caps. Yeah, the jar caps of pickled beets. So anyway, I'm gonna through those 12 layers of metal, and then the very back of that I'm going to put these 2 plastic layers. I put a smaller jar cap to some peanuts into a little bit larger plastic jar cap, which was to some instant coffee I had. So those will be 2 more layers, but I'm going to put the metal first because that was really the test, and then just if it happens to make it through all that metal, I'm going to put those 2 layers of plastic at the back. So we'll just see what happens. See how far that little pellet that not knocked over can make it through. How far it'll make it through. Oh, and we are shooting this out of the Ruger Impact Max Fleet. It's only 22 I have, so it'll be the only gun available for this test. See if I can get a focus on there. I'm going to try that again. Alright guys, I'm going to go tape that into my target area. Hopefully anyway. Looks like it might be a little tricky. And we're going to shoot it with this gun and with that red flight pellet and see how many layers we can penetrate. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we are at the results table. Just hit the edge there, but as I look down, I don't see anywhere where it like came out the side, so I'm going to assume it at least went through most of those layers. Alright, so I'm going to untape this from the paper plate, and I'm going to pause it for that so I can do that easier, and then we'll start digging in, see what happened. Alright, I freed it up from the plate here. A little confused this time because I don't see it coming out the bottom, although I do see a funny indentation in that tape right there. I don't know if you can see that. So anyway, and I also, when I rattle it, I don't hear it in there, so this is interesting. I guess we'll go layer by layer and see where this pellet ended up. Alright, so I'm going to pause it and I'm going to take off the first layer. Alright, I cut the first layer. So it definitely made it through to the second layer. And we'll be right back. Alright, back to peel off the second layer here. And there's the third layer. I'll be right back. Alright, here to peel off the third layer. And there's the fourth layer. I'll be right back. Layer 4 coming off. Exposing the fifth layer, which so with 4 off, that means we have 8 layers of metal anyway left. So remember we ran this test before, that's why there's a second hole there. I'm not even sure which one's which right offhand, but we're gonna go hopefully until we can find the pellets. So alright, I'm gonna take off the next layer. So anyway, yeah, 4 layers off, that's the 5th layer you're looking at, and layer 5's coming off next. I'm gonna cut the tape and I'll be right back. Alright, that 5th layer coming off. So there's layer 6. You know the routine. I'll be right back. Layer 6 coming off. Exposing layer 7, still going through. Still got 2 holes. Alright, I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, I think I got 2 more before we get to where there might be a 3rd hole, because we started off this whole test with 4 layers. So yeah, 2 more layers off, and then we'll might see a 3rd hole. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, layer 7 coming off. There's layer 8, still going through. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is layer 8 coming off. Oh, could have cut that better. Alright, so with 8 layers off, let's see if I can get a focus here. You can see the back of that pellet now. So it's sticking into layer 9. So we performed this test once before with 8 layers and it made it all the way through. But that must be right about the limit then. So we must so anyway, it penetrated into layer 9. Did not make it through though this time. So I guess now we know. It penetrates about 9 layers of metal. I wish I knew the thickness of this metal for you, but it's just a regular beat jar top. You can do your research and find that out if you want that information. Alright, well, it was a fun experiment. I was hoping I might make it through at least that 9th one. You know, seemed like kind of set up this test all for nothing now, but alright, we have our final result though. And answer to how many layers those red flight pellets can be shot through, at least from my Ruger Impact Max Elite, which is a nice fine gun. I like it a lot. In fact, I'll probably be doing the Ruger, my thoughts on the Ruger Impact Max Elite next. Need to give me a couple days for that so I can research it up again one final time before I go talking about it. But yeah, that's a video I've been putting off, so I just kind of wanted to get it right, I guess, so that's why I've been putting it off. I really do like this gun and want to give it a good review. Give it a fair, decent, good quality review. Anyway, finally have our answer to the how many layers of metal the red flight pellets will pass through. Here, we'll dig this one out. Oh, came apart actually. Can't dig that one out. I'm gonna dig out a new one here and set it up. There's the back end of the other one. The one we fired. Oh, it's hard to do in the camera. Alright, there they are, side by side. One to the right, the one that was fired, it's missing its top. The top is still currently right there in the 9th jar top. Alright guys, it's been Everything Air Guns with Tom from Wisconsin. Please do like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. Subscribe! 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 Take care guys. You have a wonderful night.